6 a.m. This is Good Day on Fox 4.
Well, a survey by financial expert Manisha Thakor revealed more than half of us are more likely to accumulate 30 pairs of shoes than $30,000 in retirement. Her brand new book is called On My Own 2 Feet, A Modern Girl's Guide to Personal Finance. Thank you so much for being here.
Great to be here, Megan.
All right, we've got 3 important points that we're going to try to cover this morning. We want to start with joint versus separate checking accounts. Really no rules, right?
Absolutely. My co-author Sharon Kadar and I believe it's like, how many children should you have?
Yeah.
1, 3, 5. It's your personal choice.
Okay, now what about discussing it, though, with your partner? Because we actually got in a big discussion about this yesterday, all of the producers, and people have very strong opinions about this one way or the other.
They really do, and the key is communication. What you really need to do, whichever you choose, joint accounts or the financial three-way, mine, yours, and ours, what you need to do is discuss what you own, what you owe, what your expectations are for your budget, and really what your priorities are to make sure that your money goes to the areas of life that bring you the greatest happiness.
Absolutely. All right. You also talk about figuring out how much car can I buy. Cars, very important when it comes to managing our money, isn't it? A lot of times we spend much more than we really should.
We do, and when we've met people who can save money on $30,000 a year, and we've met people who can't save a penny on $300,000 a year. And often when you can't save, it's because you bought more house or car than you can afford.
So what are the rules when it comes to how much you really can afford?
The rough rule of thumb is the total purchase price of your car should not exceed 50% of your annual income, and ideally the total purchase price of your car should even be less than that.
Very good. All right. Now, credit cards, of course, it's always a problem for many of us women. We know this specifically. You say you gotta always pay more than the minimum. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste.
Here's the dirty little secret about credit cards. If you pay only the minimum monthly payment, you have effectively doubled the purchase price of whatever you just put on that card.
And that's just, so how much more, even a little bit? Well, a little bit?
Our rough rule of thumb, Sharon and I suggest that if your credit card debt is $5,000 or less, that you add an extra $50 a month. If your credit card debt is between $5,000 and $10,000, you add an extra $100 a month. And if it's over $10,000, that you add an extra $150 a month to your payment. You do that 3 or 4 years, you'll be out of credit card debt.
What about saving when it comes to our paychecks? How much should we be saving out of every paycheck every couple of weeks, ideally?
Megan, I'm going to give it to you straight up.
Okay.
15%.
Really?
You want to save 15% of your gross income. 5% of that will go to your emergency fund and near-term items. 10% should go to your retirement.
All right. She's given it to us straight up, and it's all very straight up in the book as well. We want to tell folks you're actually going to be speaking with your co-author tonight at the Dallas Public Library. That starts at 6 o'clock. You can find a lot more information on our website, myfoxdfw.com. Once again, the book is called On My Own 2 Feet. Thank you so very much.
Thanks, Megan.
For the information. All right. It is 6:28, 81 degrees on your Tuesday, June 12th.